Do we have to go to the bank? Every time we go there, it's so boring.
Come on, Baby Dash. It's going to be quick. I just got to deposit 37 diamonds, and then we'll be out of here in no time.
Okay, you better not spend like a year again talking to the bank guy.
I'm not going to spend a year talking to the bank guy. The only reason I was talking to him last time was because I wanted to ask him how I can most safely invest into Dogecoin, okay?
Why would you want to invest in a Dogecoin? That literally makes no sense at all.
I don't know. I don't think that was a good idea either.
Okay, well, we're going to be quick now. Hey there. I'd like to deposit all of these diamonds, please. My name is Dash. I have an account here.
Well, congratulations, Dash. You are the 100th customer of the day. This is great.
What the? Oh, what's going on?
Are they shooting fireworks indoors?
Whoa, 100th customer of the day? Okay, this seems pretty important.
Today is the bank's 100th year anniversary, and in order to celebrate, we are giving the 100th customer of the day a very special prize. Come with me.
Whoa. Wait, are you gonna give us like $1 million or something?
Wait, hold on. This is sick. Am I still gonna get my 37 diamonds deposited, though?
Oh, we'll deal with that. Don't worry. But you guys are in for a very special prize. Since you are the 100th customer, you are going to be getting a prize of whatever you want.
Wait, whatever I want? Hold on a second. Can I ask for like world domination?
Wait, what do you mean whatever we want?
Pretty much the bank has given you an unlimited budget to buy anything you want. But there's a twist.
A twist?
What sort of twist are we talking about?
You have to build it.
Wait, can I join too? I know something that I want and I can easily build it.
Well, conveniently, yes, you three can all join. The event is being hosted here at the beach. You see those 3 building podiums up there?
Yeah?
Whatever you build on those podiums, you will get. But only if it's the best build. Only one of you guys is getting what they want.
What about the other 2?
The other 2 get nothing.
Wait, this is still pretty sick.
Well, best of luck. The event starts now and you guys have 20 minutes.
Wait, hold on a second. Hey, put me down. I need to go build something.
Hold on, so anything that we build, we actually get?
That's kind of how the guy explained it. Whoa, there's like a whole stack of diamond blocks up there.
Wait, hold on, this is awesome.
Wait, hold on, dude. We're gonna get like anything?
Literally anything that you want. Our bank moves $30 trillion a day of money, so we can afford it.
30 trillion a day. Okay, wait, I didn't know there was an audience here. Hello there, audience.
In order to begin, pick up the magic wand that is directly behind you.
Oh, okay, this thing?
Oh, sweet. Now we're in creative mode. All right, I know exactly what I'm going to build.
And do you know what you're gonna build?
I think I've got a bit of an idea.
Oh gosh, wait, how much time do we have again?
20 minutes. Well, 19 now.
19 minutes. Okay, what do I want? I gotta think. I can literally get anything. This bank has an unlimited budget. I feel like it would be wasteful to waste this on like getting a car or something. I don't even like cars in the first place, so that's completely out of the question. Maybe I could get myself a house, but any house that I build on this small of a platform is gonna be pretty small.
What if you build like a helicopter? You always want a helicopter.
Helicopters are pretty cool, but I'm not gonna lie, they're a little dangerous. What if I build a rocket ship?
A rocket ship? That's less dangerous than a helicopter?
Well, I mean, yeah, more people have died in helicopters than rocket ships.
That's because there's been a lot more helicopters than rocket ships.
Yeah, exactly, and the stats line up. Okay, wait, a rocket ship could actually be pretty great.
Okay, it's not even gonna matter what you build. I don't care how dangerous it is because my build is gonna win.
I don't know about that. I think my build is probably gonna destroy everyone's.
Remember, only the best build is actually gonna get what they want.
Right. Okay, well, if I'm building a rocket ship, I need to make this thing really, really good. First thing that I need to do is begin building the actual rocket itself. I don't think I'm even gonna waste time with building a platform. You know, this is gonna be the launch pad of the rocket. All right, so we've got some purple blocks over here. Let me select these 2 positions, and I'm thinking we can make the rocket purple. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a purple rocket before. I hope there's not a good reason for that, because a purple rocket would be so cool. Anyways, this is gonna be the big rocket tube, I'm thinking. So this is gonna be where I can stay, where all of the machinery can go. But we need to make this thing actually functional, so let's move this entire thing up a little bit. What we can do actually is let's set this area down here to 0, and down here we can start building the engine. Now, this is gonna be tough. How am I gonna make a working rocket in Minecraft? Wait, I just realized the purple concrete weighs 2,000 kilograms each. We're gonna need to find a lighter block. Ooh, wait a second, hold on. I just found these things. Purple slab wings. These things only weigh 25 kilograms, but they're kind of slabs. But hey, I mean, this works. If we just go here and select our entire rocket, and we do / replace purple concrete with these purple slab things, boom, there we go. Okay, that looks way better. I mean, it looks a lot lighter, I will say. I don't know if this necessarily looks better.
So wait, you're building a rocket ship. Baby Dash, what are you building?
It's a secret.
What are you building? Are you building like... I have no idea what he's building, actually. Is that a tower? Oh, it's a castle. That's what it has to be.
No, nice try. Actually, terrible try. You got it wrong.
Well, Ann, what are you building? Are you building a house? I know you have been thinking about moving into another house.
Actually, Actually, this isn't a house.
It's not a house. Then what could you be building?
You'll see later at the end, maybe. I don't want to give away my idea.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I just found a rocket engine, and this thing looks absolutely sick. Oh, this is going to be perfect for the rocket. I'm not going to lie, though. This thing is quite chonky looking. We might need to have, like, one of these in each corner. And wait, since this rocket is supposed to go directly up, I need to make sure that this entire thing is fully balanced. It needs to be fully symmetrical on all sides. So we've got the rocket motors over there. That's looking pretty good. I'm thinking let's put a couple more of these slabs down here at the bottom to cover up anything that might be going on under the rockets. Next up, let's select this entire thing, and we got to make it all longer. Let's do like / stack 10, and yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not really liking how chonky this whole thing is looking. Maybe if we get rid of the sides over here, this will help with the look. Let's see. Let's try doing / stack. I don't know, 20. I think that looks better. Yeah, that definitely looks better. All right, so let's keep it like that. Now it's time to make this thing actually functional. So let's go down over here inside of the jet engine compartment. And the first thing that we're going to need to do is, I guess we're going to need to grab some pipes. We're going to need to have some pipes, and we're going to need to connect all of these engines up together. I'm not going to lie. Wait, I don't even know if this is all going to work. This is kind of insane. This is definitely one of the craziest builds that I've ever done. But let's go ahead and just connect all of the engines together like this. I need to have these pipes on every single side of the rocket equally. If we only have pipe on these two sides, then the rocket is... Wait, actually, as long as we have the same amount of pipe on the same sides, then everything will be pretty centered. It just needs to be balanced. Everything needs to be fully balanced because we want this rocket to go straight up. Anyways, let's go ahead and connect. Oh man, how are we going to connect the fluid pipe in the middle? How much do these fluid pipes even weigh? Oh my goodness, they weigh 750 kilograms. You know what? We can just have another fluid pipe on this side to balance it out. Anyways, now that we've got all of the fluid pipes down, the next thing that we're going to need to do is grab a pump. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a mechanical pump and also a motor to power it. And this is going to be what feeds the fuel inside of the pipes. Hold on, we got to get this arrow to go down.
15 minutes left, contestants. This is starting to become an interesting race.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I got to hurry up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done in 15 minutes. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
My build is already looking pretty good.
Okay, well, my build is also starting to look pretty good. I just got the pump rotated the right way. Next up, I need to grab myself a fluid tank, one of these, and then also some diesel fuel. There we go. Look at that. So now we've got a fluid tank with some diesel. We can put a creative motor right over here in order to actually power this thing. Oh, actually, we need to put down the creative motor with a cog wheel. So we need to have a cog wheel over here and then a motor up over here. There we go. Now we got stuff going into the engines. And yep, it looks like all of the pipes are indeed filled up. This is great. If I break one of these pipes, then... Oh, wait, actually, everything connects properly. I don't think any liquid is going to leak out. Oh, now liquid is leaking out. Let's not do that. How much does this motor weigh? Oh, 10 kilograms. That's not even that much. The cog wheel weighs 350 kilograms, though. So maybe let's place another one on this side just to balance everything out a little bit. You know what? Hold on. This is a rocket ship. This is a space application. So we should have two motors, you know, one backup one. Because, you know, when you're going to space, there's no hardware stores nearby to buy another motor. All right, so perfect. Now that we've got the motor assembly for powering the pump, the next thing that we're going to need to do is actually figure out how to turn on the rockets. The rockets down here are all being fueled up, but they don't currently have a way to actually turn on because the only way to turn them on is with redstone. If I grab a lever and put it down here, it should turn on. Uh-oh, it's not turning on the middle motor. What if I put it here? Still not turning on. What? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Now it turns on. Interesting. Okay, so we need to have this thingy powered from the side. I wonder if I can put a motor down at the bottom. Is that gonna work? Where did I just put a motor down? Oh, I just put it here. It looks like I can't put a lever down in the bottom of the engine. We're gonna need to figure out a way to power all of this. Ooh, I have an idea. What if I grab a block of redstone and put it here? Oh, it looks like that works. So that powers it. Okay, that's good. What if I have a full block here instead of a slab and then I put another lever here? Oh, that doesn't power it. What if we put a lever here? Bro, why is this thing so hard to power? We need to figure something out. Otherwise, this rocket will never even take off. You know what? I do have one idea, but this is going to be a little bit, I don't know if this is going to work. Let me go ahead and just grab a command block. And I'm thinking what we could do is use the command blocks to turn the blocks next to the rocket engines to redstone. How much does a command block weigh though? I think it would weigh a lot. Oh, it only weighs 0.1 kilograms. That's like 100 grams. That's pretty good. What we could do, I'm thinking, is let's put down a command block over here. Inside of it, we're going to say set block, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line. And then in the middle squiggly line, let's put -1. So we're going to be selecting the block underneath the command block. And then we're going to set it to redstone block. So now if I turn on this command block over here, it should... Look at that. It turns on the rocket engine. Okay, but we should also have a way to turn it off. This is not great. I guess in order to turn it off, what we can do is have another command block up over here. Up over here, I think should be good. And since this command block is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks above the redstone block, let's change the -1 to -5. And let's set this to, I don't know. I guess we can set it to like purple concrete. There we go. And then let's set this command block to always active and repeat. So, oh, wait, actually, let's change this to -4. Okay, so now what's going to happen is the block down here is always going to be purple concrete unless we activate this command block over here. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to set this to repeat. There we go. So now this command block is going to set this to redstone block and turn on the engine. But if we turn this off, then, okay, I see a little bit of a problem here. The redstone block is powering the command block. Oh my goodness, why is this such a mess? Why is this actually such a mess? Let's just move the redstone or the command block over here. Replace the -1 with -2. Let's move this command block up as well and replace the -4 with -5. And now, if I did everything correctly, it should all work properly. So if we flick this lever, it turns on. And if we flick it off, then it turns off. There we go. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Now we got to make this all automatic. Oh, wait, actually, why are we just changing one block down here to purple concrete? We can just change all the blocks. Okay, we're going to need to change the command a little bit. Let's do /fill from this block all the way to this block over here. And then we're going to do /fill redstone block, replace, and then purple concrete. So we're going to replace all of the purple concrete blocks down here into redstone blocks. Purple concrete is going to be easy to use for this bottom part because it's really strong and it weighs a ton, but we only need to use it down here. We don't need to use it for the whole rocket. Actually, it weighs 2 tons, technically. There we go. Let's put this down here. So wait, guys, I haven't been speaking to you much. How's your guys' build been going?
It's going really, really good. If I can actually have this, it's going to be so cool.
I think we will actually get this stuff. I don't think the bank was kidding.
I'm actually curious who's going to win. Okay, but now over here inside of this command, we need to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to paste in this command over here. This is going to set all of the blocks down there to purple concrete. So if I activate it, sorry, not purple concrete, redstone. If I activate this, all of the engines turn on. Yo, this is sick. Good thing this thing is still anchored to the ground. Otherwise, this thing would be flying in the air right now. Let me get back inside of the rocket. There we go. And now we need to come up with a way to turn this off. And the way that we do that is let's copy this command, paste it in here, except we're going to replace purple concrete with redstone block. And we're going to replace redstone block with purple concrete. And boom, there we go. Now, by default, the engine is off. But as soon as we flick this, it turns on. This is perfect. All right, well, now that we've got the actual rocket functioning, I think we should probably move this command block over here. We just got to balance everything out. I think everything is balanced here. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. All right, now that we've got this entire part of the rocket down here looking good, the next thing that we need to do is start making the cockpit, the area where I'm actually going to stay in.
Builds are all looking good. It's going to be interesting to see who takes it home at the end of the day.
Technically, if one of us wins, we're all going to take it to the same home because we all kind of live in the same house. Also, Ann, what are you building? Are you sure you're not building a house?
100%
The
confident.
little one appears to be building something interesting.
Little one? Are you talking to me? After I build this, I'm coming after you. I'm not going to be a little one for very long.
What is that? You got spinning stuff on it.
Oh, you notice the spinning things? Yeah, that's the drill. That's going to drill through anything, and it's going to make my punches way harder.
Punches way. What in the world is this? A robot suit?
Oh, yeah. This is my ultimate robot destroyer suit. Once I go inside, I'll be able to control it, and then I'm going to be able to take over the entire world with this.
Oh, you're joining Team Robots. Awesome.
No, I'm still going to be controlling it. I'm just using this machine to destroy everything that's in my way.
Oh, I see. So you're not becoming a robot?
No, not really.
Well, too bad you're not going to win because I've got a literal rocket ship over here. This is insane. But now I need to come up with a way to actually get in. And usually for rocket ships, they have like a giant, like whenever you take off, you have like a giant thingy at the launch pad, like a big ladder that takes you up here to the cockpit. So I'm thinking for our rocket ship, we could probably just have, let's see, what is the lightest ladder? Oh, probably the wooden one. We can honestly just have a wooden ladder right over here and just use this to get up. Or actually, no. I don't want to have the ladder connected to the rocket ship. Let's just have another platform over here. Just another platform disconnected from the rocket ship that will actually take you up. Maybe instead of a ladder, we can use some scaffolding. It'll be really, really fancy. Ooh, wait, we can use copper scaffolding. This is gonna look sick. Can I climb this? Oh, I can. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, copper scaffolding. Take me up to where we need to go.
All right. I don't know how the bank is going to buy this, but if they can, this is going to be really cool.
And are you just building a house? The bank buys houses all the time.
I'm not building a house for the 30th time.
I don't know. Sure looks like it.
It's not. I can assure you that.
Okay, well, we've got an andesite door over here. This door is 25 kilograms, and the blocks are also 25 kilograms. That's not good. We need to balance it. Let's have another door on this side. This will be, I don't know, the emergency door, even though it's probably never going to be used. We just need this thing to be perfectly balanced. I really want this to actually work. All right, well, I guess next up, let's put a floor down over here.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes? Oh, yeah, I guess I can't make the rocket launchers. Yeah, I need the rocket launchers, so it's going to be important.
You're going to build rocket launchers on your thing?
We said I didn't already.
Okay, well, if I had more time, I would definitely add a downstairs here. That would be really cool. Imagine if I had multiple floors on the rocket. I think for now, though, just having some windows here and having a seat in the middle is going to be really, really good. Ooh, let's use this seat over here, the control seat. Oh, yeah, right in the middle of the rocket. This looks pretty sick. I can just be looking at the water. And in the top left, I've got all of the important information that I need to see. But now we need to actually figure out a way to control the rockets down here from up over here. And in order to do that, I've got an idea. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone link. And okay, it looks like these things only weigh 100 kilograms. That's not terrible. Let's go down over here and we're gonna need to put a redstone link on which one of these command blocks? I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one that we need to activate to actually activate the rocket. So on this command block, let's put down this redstone link and let's set it into receiver mode. For the frequency, we can just set it to purple concrete. There we go. Now, if we go up over here, I guess since we got a redstone link on this side of the rocket, let's put another redstone link on this side of the rocket to balance it out. Or wait, actually, hold on. We need to put the redstone link down here, set the frequency to purple concrete, and then let me grab a lever. The lever only weighs 10 kilograms, it looks like. Let's put the lever down right over here. And now when we flick this, it should. Why did it not work? Hey there, lever. You were supposed to activate this redstone thing. Why is it not activating? Maybe this purple slab wing block doesn't count as a solid block. I guess what we could do is put the redstone link down here, set the frequency to purple concrete, and then will this work? Oh, yeah, that is so sick. That actually works. Okay, let's see. Is our weight balanced though? The only thing that we have different up here is a lever. So I guess is there anything else that weighs 10 kilograms that we can just put on this side other than a lever? Because having another lever on this side is going to be useless.
1 minute left, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will see whose build will take it home.
Wait, 1 minute?
Yeah, I won.
Okay, yeah, I'm just putting another lever here. There we go. This lever is not meant to be touched, but it's there. Okay, so now we've got this. Everything looks good. In order to make this actually functional, though, we're going to need to do one last step. Let me grab myself a wander wand. Let's head over to this corner of the build and select this position. And then let's also go all the way up in this other corner of the build, right over here, and select this position. There we go. And okay, now if I go ahead and pull out the gravitron, I should be able to disable gravity on this thing. Before we do all that, though, I think one thing that would be a good idea to do is let's just build a little mount over here, just to make sure that this whole thing doesn't come crashing to the ground the moment we take off. I think that will be really, really helpful.
30 seconds left. You guys have gone a little overtime.
30 seconds. Hold on, I need to add one more thing here.
Oh, 30 seconds is all I need. I think what we should do, maybe we should have like a little, what are these called? Support brackets on the side. Yeah, let's have a couple support brackets on the side just to make sure that everything is in place before takeoff. There we go. Let's have some over here. And okay, I think the rocket looks good now. Yeah. So these pieces over here, these purple concrete pieces that are not part of the rocket, they're not gonna connect to the rocket, but everything else should work. Now let's go ahead and assemble this, and the rocket is now assembled. Oh my goodness, this is sick. Oh, it's sliding. It is sliding a little bit. All right, done.
And I'm done too.
And yeah, I'm done as well. I mean, I technically could have been done a while ago.
Very well then. In that case, let's begin taking a look at all of the builds, starting with the pink girls.
Oh, alright, be my guest.
What did you even build in? This just looks like a box.
Well, it's not any ordinary box. I actually built a store.
Wow, you want a store?
Well, actually, I want the store and everything inside of it. So, first up in this corner, I want a Lambo.
My, this is an interesting tactic. Building a store with several things inside of it.
Whoa, that's an interesting idea. What is this?
It's a unicorn. I figured if the bank moves $30 trillion a day, they could probably figure out how to get me a unicorn.
You do realize that we move $30 trillion of customer funds a day. It's not like we make $30 trillion a day.
Yeah, but you're getting a fee off of that. And finally, behind me over here, I've got a piano, because I've been wanting to try to learn how to make music.
Wow, this is so boring. All right, can we go look at my build now? My build is actually gonna win.
Very well then. We can go look at your build, little one.
For the last time. I'm not gonna be the little one anymore. This is actually the last time.
Guys, we should check up on my build soon too. I think it's like falling apart. Something must not have been balanced. Oh, actually, it's kind of, it's in a good spot right now. It's not moving around.
Oh my, what have you built over here?
This right here is my giant robot mech.
Your giant robot mech. Whoa, what is that thing in the middle?
That's its heart. Pretty much, I want a giant robot that is gonna be able to let me control it, and it's gonna be really strong, and I can take over the entire world with it.
My, that is quite the ambitious request. But if you do win, we can certainly get that done for you.
Great. So, audience, is the people in the crowd gonna vote? Are they voting for me?
Yes. We'll do an audience vote at the end to see whose build was the best.
Wait, what? I didn't know that. I hope the audience likes my build.
Well, I guess it's time to check out your rocket. I mean, it kind of looks like a rocket.
Yeah, it looks like a big tube.
Okay, but guys, hold on. This thing actually works, okay? That's gotta earn me some extra points from the audience.
I'll have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, I want to see it work.
All right. You guys want to see it work? Let me show you. Let me just hop inside of the rocket over here. And all right, are you guys ready? Everyone watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Don't blow yourself up.
I'm not gonna blow myself up. All right, pretty much take off in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold on a second. We're having some. Wait. I think the command blocks aren't working because of the, hold on, I'm going to have to activate the rocket manually. Give me 1 second. Let's go here and, yeah, let's put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and put that there. All right, are we taking off now?
It looks like your rocket is doing something. I'm not sure if I would call it taking off.
It appears as if we have got a rocket that will not take off.
Wait, no, it's taking off. It's taking off. Look, hold on. I might not be in it when it takes off, but it works.
Oh my!
What in the world?
Yeah, so my build doesn't exist anymore, but you know, you saw what it was. So can I have one?
Well, we're gonna leave it to the audience. Everyone, comment below whose build you think was the greatest. In a week, we will come back and check whose name had the most comments.
Comment baby dash.
No, comment dash. I literally built a working rocket ship. That was sick.
Comment in.
In 1 week, we will find out. Till then, Bank Guy out.
Wait, that a grenade?
What in the world?
What? That was so unnecessary.
Is he gone? Where did he just go?
That was quite the showmanship.
Yeah, wow, that was interesting. Well, is the audience gonna clap now or what? What's going on? That was sick. That was sick what we just did.
My build was the coolest.
My build is probably on the moon right now. Can't believe it actually worked. I might be on the moon if I win.
Everyone's got a comment and.
No, drop in the comment baby dash.
That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.